The time, who's got the time? 12:58. I answered my own question, even though I know there's multiple meanings to that statement of that question of who's got the time. Because who's got the time? Me, apparently. Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, even. My sleep pattern is absolutely fucked at the minute, so I've only just woke up. But I have my coffee and the vape I said I wasn't going to buy, but I bought one anyway, because life's fucking hard. Why deny yourself something that you want? Good morning, everybody. Oh, we're quite busy in here today. Sharpocalypse, sit on my face and tell me that you have chalky milk. No, that does sound odd. Are you feeling okay, dude? Hey, OTC, how you doing? I'm okay, thank you. I had a rough couple of days, but I'm feeling much better now. Good afternoon, Max. How we doing? And Raz Otter, hello, hello. Oh, coffee is the lifeblood. Plenty of time in my fridge. Morning, Beardy. Do you keep fresh herbs in the fridge? That's interesting. Is that mug to prevent Valen from using it? I believe this was a gifted mug to Valen on one of his Vanemasses or streamer anniversaries or birthdays or whichever event it was where you guys shower the lovely lady, the lovely lad with gifts. Where did that come from? Yes, and I've lost my train of thought now. That's it. I like a big mug of coffee, and this is quite a large mug. And all the other ones are dainty little regular size mugs. So this is the one that I grabbed when I grabbed a coffee. He never drinks from it. Won't even drink from a mushroom cup. What, Valen? What I like to do with leftover herbs, if you're interested, Beardy, is get some oil, preferably, well, it depends what you're going to use it for, but I like a good sunflower oil. Good hearty glug of, not even a glug, like a pan. Half a bottle, 500 milliliters of sunflower oil. Put your herbs in it that you want to use, put them in the oil cold. Bring them up to a temperature where they're just starting to brown and sizzle around the edges. Chuck in 4 cloves of crushed or finely chopped garlic, your choice. The garlic should instantly sizzle and turn brown within about 30 seconds if your oil's at the right temperature. As soon as it does that, take it off the heat, strain it through a metal sieve. I made the mistake of doing it with a plastic one once. A metal sieve into a jug, pour it into some sort of receptacle, and you have a delicious herby garlic oil, which is perfect for things like frying up mushrooms, or if you're doing roast taters, something like that. Beautiful flavour, beautiful. I love to cook. Oh, it's easy, Max. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Take your meds if you forgot. I've just woke up, so that's my excuse. Excuse me. Wow. And it works best with fresh herbs, but dried herbs are absolutely fine at all. This sounds like Final Fantasy VII music. When you go to the City of the Ancients. Just knock that down a touch. There we go. I was like, what the hell? I didn't post anything in chat, but it was OTC. Shouldn't that be my bot doing that? I don't know. What a strange thing OBS is. See, the office got busy then. Oh, you in the office today, Beardy? Leftover from Christmas. I reckon I'll try and dry them out. Yep. Had a weird week. Full story is in Chloe's Discord, but suffice to say, I'm in hospital recovering from emergency surgery. Jesus Christ. I hope you're well, mate. And I hope hospitals in America at least have better food than they do in Britain. Hospital food in Britain is notoriously awful. Unless you have private healthcare, in which case it's actually not that bad. Not that I do have private healthcare, but once I got outsourced to a private hospital and the food was really good. Let me just quickly find Cleo's Discord. That'll be a sec. Excuse me. I don't know where I'm looking. And that's if you don't mind me having a look while I'm on stream there, dude. I'm just kind of, you know, concerned. I'm guessing rant zone. I'd have a good rant about that. No. Oh, hang on. Oh, you've got a fractured femur and tibia. Possible surgery tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ. And a metal rod in your upper leg. How did it go, dude? You are in to other part of the world, aren't you? You're not in the UK, because I know there's always a time. I'm gonna say time dilation. There's always a time difference. What the hell happened to the music then? What did I do? Oh, it's just the end of the track. It just cut off incredibly quickly. Oh, I need to make some chili oil, actually. I've been watching a lot more of my cooking videos of late. And there's a guy I like to watch called Will Young, who is not the singer from Pop Idol, but Will Young, Y-E-U-N-G. And he's a really cool vegan chef, but he always talks about this homemade chili oil that he's got, and it looks fantastic, so I do need to make some of that. Same thing on lower temperature with butter. Yes, absolutely. Got to be a lot more careful with butter because it burns so much more easily, but yeah, absolutely. How you doing, Niverin? Welcome, welcome. When I went for private surgery in London, the food was great, and they had an extensive wine list. No fucking way. Jesus, I can't imagine hospitals dishing out alcohol. But there you go. There you go. I had a full-on interview / conversation with King's College London about going in for experimental PTSD therapy using hallucinogenics. I've yet to hear back as to whether I've been accepted, but this time they did say it can take up to a month because they're currently in the screening process. I don't think it's one of these medical trials where I'm going to get paid for it or anything like that. They said that they can reimburse travel to and from London up to the value of £75, which I'd probably get there and back in my car with that, as long as they can provide parking. But I'm hoping they're going to let me stay overnight and sleep the trip off, you know. But I'm absolutely fascinated with the using of hallucinogenics to treat depression and things like that. I just realised I've got to turn my ring light on. Oh, that's bright. Turn that right down. There we go. So even if they don't get paid me, that's fine. I kind of want the experience. I've said a few times when I was in therapy, like, you know, it's the power of hallucinogenics to heal the mind. I've been there and been through it, but I've had to sort of steer the ship myself because this is not a medically recognized thing, at least not on the NHS. So to be a part of something that could help other people in the future to heal, to actually be guided through a trip, almost like by a shaman, but instead it's a research doctor. I'm fascinated by that. Cam, the history of hallucinogenics to treat PTSD mental health issues is wild. The moral panic in the 60s set research back by like 30 years. It absolutely did. They realized in the 60s, you know, the summer of free love and the hippie movement and everything, that holy shit, this is the people are breaking free of our control. We better slam down on this hard and make it the most evil, devil, fucking scariest thing that you can imagine, so that people stop doing it. There's even rumors. Now, take this with a pinch of salt, but it's something I can believe, that the CIA put like poisoned acid, bad acid, came as a part of their push to get people to have terrible times, so that they'd stop doing it and would tell all their friends not to do it as well, in order to curb the freeing of the people's souls through the use of hallucinogenics. No, I wouldn't be surprised at all. The CIA have got a lot of fucking blood on their hands, man, and I mean that metaphorically as well as literally. But fuck it, what can you do? We are but dust in the wind, dude. But yeah, so I'll let you know, obviously, if anything comes of that. I'd like it to, but I had to have a good, like, the interview took a good half an hour to answer all kinds of questions about my about my history with PTSD, depression, and also my history with hallucinogenics as well. But I was very honest. And they also said, like, you know, are you on any sort of sertraline at the minute? I was like, no, it's been 7 weeks now. And they were like, right, that's fine. It says before the trial were to start, you need to be off anything like sertraline for 8 weeks. So obviously we're going to take at least a couple of weeks to discuss this with the doctors, so you'll be fine by the time comes. We'll see. We will see. Oh, speaking of which, I just need to check this message. Oh, that's a nice message. Oh, my brother's just invited me over this evening for a succulent Chinese meal, no touching of penises, and a movie. So I think that's going to be my plans for this evening. Hey, Squeak, how you doing? Pretty sure they've been caught putting shite in coke. Yep. Capitalist panicked and stoned people wouldn't work in their factories. Yep. To be fair, hallucinogenics don't make you stoned in the way that obviously marijuana makes you stoned. It makes you think. It casts off the chains of society, and those chains are strong, and they're to the point where we're all wearing them so we don't see them, and it dissolves those chains, and it puts you back in touch with a sort of a spiritual unity with every living thing on the planet. It's so hard to put any sort of hallucinogenic experience into words, at least it is for me. I'm sure there's people out there that have been able to do it much better than I. I'm not very well read on the subject, but I have experienced it many times, and I've spoken with other people that have experienced it, and we all share the same kind of experience. It's a wonderful thing. However, I do not advocate anybody here just going out and doing it, because there is so much preparation to do. There's a way to do it right and there's a way to do it wrong. That said, if you are interested, my DMs are open. I'm always happy to talk about freeing your mind. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Anyway. Hey, Squeak. I needed that Kansas earworm. Did I start singing Kansas? I don't remember that. Was it the CIA who killed like 100 people in Prohibition by poisoning illicit booze? It could have been, Cam. There was certainly a lot going on in Prohibition that was very fucking shady. Put the full story of my emergency in the physical space of the Discord. It's under a spoiler though. Okay, OTC, I will check that out a little bit later on. Some people here might not be in the mood to hear about surgical emergencies, but regardless, I do hope that you recover soon and well, and let us know. Ego death in the world is the word. Absolutely, I have experienced ego death many times, and it can be scary at first, but it's one of the most beautiful things you can experience. And it's also, it has eradicated my fear of death, because there is something else out there, something that I can't explain it. To try and explain it to anybody that's never experienced it, you sound like a fucking madman. But there is something out there. There's something so much bigger than us that we don't understand, but you can feel it if you take the right substances. All we are is dust in the wind, dude. That's from Bill and Ted, but yeah, I forget that Kansas did more than one song. Carry on my wayward son. So doing you beautiful bearded human. Afternoon, Squeak. How the devil are you? I've had a couple of really bad depressive days, to the point where it was really fucking bad this morning. I actually had to call Samaritans because I was in a fucking state. But that's why these services exist. And I had a huge emotional outpouring, and it was difficult because it wasn't difficult. It was easy because this person was completely unattached to my life. They had no knowledge of who I was. They had no love for me, not in the way that my friends and my family have love for me. And it got to a point where I was keeping hold of some stuff because I've put so much effort into getting better that I felt that turning to my friends and family to tell them that I'm falling apart would be like stepping backwards. It's like I felt like I'd be disappointing them. I felt like I'd be worrying them when they've spent so long worrying about me that I don't want to put them through that anymore.
And I know right now, my mum listens to every VOD that I do. I know she's gonna be sat there right now going, "You should have called me." And you're right, I should, but I didn't. But it was good. I managed to get a lot out that was clearly on my chest and on my mind. Some stuff that I didn't even realize that was on my chest, on my mind. It was just an overall feeling of despair until I started pouring my heart out to a stranger. Huge emotional release, and I've woke up today feeling a lot more. So it's not empty, it's not numb, it's stable. I guess we all need a release. It doesn't help that I've been alone. Like completely alone, because Valen hasn't been here since New Year's Eve. Completely alone for 6 days now. Not good at all. Maybe it's starting to make me rethink. Maybe I'm not ready to live on my own. Just because maybe before I live on my own, I need an actual full-time job so that I have a routine of things to do and people to see every day. Plus it would help with the rent, you know. Which is not cheap. To be a single guy in the UK at the minute is absolutely atrocious. If you want your own place, house shares are affordable, but the whole point is that I want, you know, my own place. But yeah, it's been a weird couple of days, but fuck it, I'm still here. It's great, and we are going to play a point-and-click adventure called Night of the Rabbit. So let me stop the copyright-free music. Let me load up Steam. So the last time we played this, we got to a point where I was getting rather frustrated, and I realised that my frustration with this game, although born from what I classed at the time as poor writing, I think it was because I was in a poor mental place that I was getting really riled up by it, but that's just life. For similar reasons, I knew I wouldn't be able to live by myself. I would go mad. I've had an experience of that this week, and I don't think that's... I can't tell if that's because I can't handle being alone, or if it's just a combination of being alone at the real wrong time for my mind. I'm starting to think that I think like everyone suffers in some way, shape, or form from seasonal affective disorder, but the cold, dark, wet, horrible weather really, really affects me. I can't wait for spring. I can't wait for warm winds on my skin walking through the country rather than horrible rain, cold, wet, dark, dank. I don't deal with it very well. And I've been struggling with my image and identity, especially in the realm of dating. I had a moment of madness where I thought, you know what, I really want to start sharing my life with someone again. So I went onto dating apps, and Jesus Christ, that was the fucking worst decision of my life. Okay, that's maybe an over exaggeration, but my God, that talk about demoralization. And so I've decided, fuck it, I'm going to stay celibate again for a bit longer. It's lonelier, but it's fucking less. It's less hassle and less, like I say, less demoralizing. A reminder that you're always welcome to drop into the Discord if there's people there, dude. I appreciate that, Cam. One thing about when you're in the grip of a really dark session of depression is you don't feel worthy of company. You feel like anyone will say to you, "Oh, you're not a burden," but you can't help but shift that you are. You're like, oh, if a bunch of friends are all in a Discord chat having a giggle, the last thing anyone wants is some like chronically depressed dickhead coming in and, you know, bringing the mood down. So I wouldn't want to be that person. Even though the advice I would give to anybody else in the same position would be completely the opposite. I'd be like, hey, come join us, let us distract you. But it doesn't matter. It's different when you're feeling different. If you know what, it's hard to describe. It is hard to describe. My parents go on holiday once, maybe twice a year for 2 weeks in the summer and 1 week in October, and it's just me in a big house and I never have any fun. I need a dog. I need a proper, beautiful, hairy little companion who gives me absolute unconditional love, all the cuddles and licks. I mean, I'd give them pretty stiff competition in terms of stinky farts, so I'm not bothered about that. But I'd love a little doggo, but I just can't. I'm not irresponsibly in the place to have one at the moment, so I'm not doing that.
Most of the larger dating apps are just beauty popularity contests anyway. Absolutely. I worked really hard. I went onto a dating app called Field, which is for polyamorous, neurospicy, kinky people, which I kind of fit into all, and worked really hard on my profile. You know, I don't take many photos. I'll take between maybe 4 and 6 selfies a year. And I'm not very in photos very much, so it's hard to pick photos because I don't like the whole you know, angled, filtered kind of thing. I try to pick photos that really represent what I really look like, you know, because, you know, I just think that's the nice thing to do if you're on a dating app. And I worked really hard on my profile to give a good snapshot of who I think I am as a person. And I was really happy with it, and so off I went on this dating app. I put the limit to around 120 miles, which is from Hull to Manchester, that kind of catchment area, and started sending off likes. And I must have sent over 300 likes or expressions of interest. Nothing. And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake! I don't want to lie to people. I don't want to say, hi, I am Joe Normal. It's like, nah, man. You need to know what you're getting into if you're gonna date me, because I'm fucking weird. Sorry, I'm unique. Anyway, yeah. So it's been a bit demoralising. I've paid for 30 days of the premium. I've got about 20 days of it left. So if no luck after that, I just won't bother. That's why they have Pornhub. Chuck, do what I do, hop into a Discord call, but turn your cam off your mic and just vibe in their presence. That's a really good idea, Squig. I like that idea. Just be there, just listen to people. Yeah, I think that's actually a brilliant bit of advice. I may well do that. But I say I'm feeling pretty good today. I had a really good emotional release in the early hours of this morning. I'm sat here having a really good natter and an emotional release to you guys right now, and it does make me feel better. Sharing is caring. So appreciate you all being here and listening to me waffle. The really horrible bit is where the thought process is, I don't want to deal with my shit today. Why should I subject people I like to it? Exactly. That's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, it's crap. Honestly, I think if I had a dog when living alone in my flat, I'd still be there. I you know how much I love dogs. It's absolutely no secret how much I love dogs. It's obviously, I miss Duke incredibly. Ooh, I'm not starting crying on screen just because I mentioned his name. And I miss Ripley a lot, but that's there's nothing I can do about that. So it'll happen. I will get a dog again. I just need to make sure that I'm definitely in the right place. But then there was part of me thinking, well, maybe getting a dog in the first place will put me in the right place. It will sort out my sleeping pattern. It will give me some structure to my life, having a dog, because you have to get up and walk it twice a day. You have to sleep through the night with it so that, you know, it's active during the day and stuff. But then I think, well, obviously having a dog, it would be difficult because of how small my living situation is. You know, this is my room, the rest of the house is shared, and this place is not suitable for a dog because it's basically a storage warehouse for Valen's many theatrical props and costumes and various bits and pieces. But also it would limit me when I am ready to return to the full-time world of work. It would really limit me with what I can do. But would that be a bad thing? Maybe I would be able to get a job where I can have my dog with me, but it's just such a big thing because it's another living creature that's relying on me being well, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But then maybe I won't know until I actually do something. I feel very stale. I feel very static, maybe the wrong word. I'm stationary. I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving anywhere. And I think that's what's really bothering me. That I've got all this potential to really deliver some good to this world, and I'm not doing anything with it. And that's what's really on my mind at the moment. But anyway. My profiles are really what you see is what you get. Nothing wrong with weird. Well, depends. Yeah, I guess for every 300 likes that I send out and I get nothing back, the one that I do eventually get back will see something in me that they like. So it's just, I guess it's just a numbers game. But that sounds really desperate, I guess. But I mean, I have my types as well, and I have my things that I'm looking for. It just seems that because I mean, I do swipe left as much as I swipe right. Don't get me wrong. But it just seems that what I'm looking for isn't what anyone else in that catchment area is looking for. Plus, I fucking hate communicating over digital means anyway. Give me a conversation, not a text-based get to know you with like 15 hours between messages because people are busy doing their own lives. It's such impersonal bullshit. But we live in an age now where to just approach somebody is disgusting and creepy and weird, and you'll end up getting cancelled on Facebook for it. Oh, what a strange world we find ourselves in, eh? What a strange world. This is one of the first games I ever played on stream, by the way. I believe I do follow you, Spooky, but I haven't seen you online. Let me just double check it. I do follow you. Okay, well, I have just reached the end of Act 1, I believe, or Act 2, maybe, depending on what you class as the prologue and the first act. But I must admit, I got very, very stressed with it. Anyway, this is the first time I ever have had to scroll down a little bit in chat. But yeah, you'll still feel included. It's like occasionally type a sentence or two an hour in the chat. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I should be utilising things like that more often, but I get too trapped inside my own head. Unless you get a bulldog, they just sleep, fart, and make piggy noises. I want a bulldog. Bulldogs are my all-time favourite breeds of dog. I would love to rescue an American bully, because our country's gone fucking batshit at the minute, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'll get angry and upset. But I can't. I can't do it at the minute, so I won't. Yeah, Squeak, I've done that. I started volunteering for the RSPCA and started walking dogs and stuff. But they were so rude to me one day that I was just like, well, fuck you, I'm not coming back here. And that was it. I stopped doing it. I know I should, get over that because it's for the dogs, but I don't work for fucking rude people. Absolutely not. That's another barrier for me to getting back into work, is that I won't work for people that don't respect me. And the other thing is I absolutely flat out refuse to work for the minimum wage or the national living wage just to make some other person disgustingly rich. I will not do it. I will not do it. I'd rather be fucking homeless than buy into that absolute fucking shit show of late stage capitalist bullshit. Anyway, I was only on a dating app once. All I ever got was Geordie pretty boys with waxed chests. Not to yuck anyone's yum, but not for me. That's why I didn't have much luck with Tinder. That's the real popular one, isn't it, Tinder? Because there's a couple of hard limits. Again, I'm not yucking on anyone's yum, but there are things that are just a physical turn off for me, and that is fine. We are all allowed to find what we find attractive, and what we find turn offs. But a big turn off for me is Botox lips. The big, big, huge, sticky out duck lips. It's instant. Oh my god, no! And the vast majority of people on Tinder had that. They all looked like they were competing to be on Love Island, and it just wasn't for me at all. But I liked Field. Yeah, Field is a very, very, very buggy app, Squeak. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, really. Feeling desperate is just par of the course for guys on dating apps. So that's the thing. I've seen both sides of it, because when me and Lottie were together, we did the poly thing, and we had separate dating apps on Field, and my inbox was empty and hers was just rammed, absolutely rammed. She get a ridiculous amount of attention on it, and so if whenever I'm sending a like to someone, I'm just going to get lost in that same ocean of likes that people get the girls get in their inbox. But yeah, you had a bulldog and her name was Bacon Face. Oh my god, Spooky! If you're feeling okay with doing so, please put some photos in the Discord. I would love to see Bacon Face. Call me cynical, but once you have a job and are financially stable with your own place, you will magically find you are more attractive as a partner. I'm not saying that you're cynical, Max, but I'm saying that there's a danger there of putting your own situation onto others. I've had a job. I've been financially stable. I've had my own place. I was miserable. True, I'm a different person now to when I was back then. And I don't know. I don't know where life is calling me, but all I know is that I would feel dark going back to that place. But maybe that's just, I don't know. Have WhatsApped a website to help with dog walking. Thank you, Squeak. I appreciate that a lot. Tell us how you really feel about capitalism, Chunk. I detest it, but I'm a helpless cog in this machine that I hate. I genuinely am a communist. If I could find a commune where we all just work together to feed ourselves and live, laugh, love, you know, I'd be so happy with that. But where the fuck can you find a commune in Britain? There's no land. You can see it in America where there's, like, you know, shitloads of land where people could set something up. There's now here, man. We are a capitalist nation, and that's the way. I get that from me. Trout pouts and nose rings are both turn-offs, and that's absolutely fine. Say we're all allowed our likes and our dislikes. I used to feel bad for, like, saying, oh, I don't like the big lips. And it's like, oh, that's really mean. They're probably a nice person. It's like, why are you being so mean to these people? It's like, A, they don't know I'm being mean. B, it's not mean, it's personal preference, and that's okay. I had a mini bulldog whose name was Melinois. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. Melinois. I'll pop pics in Discord too, please do. Always welcome dog pics in the Discord. I'm just going to snooze this ad break. Yeah. And we ought to start the game, really. Hides my 3 nose rings. It's just a subjective personal preference. Absolutely. And not everybody is going to be everybody's cup of tea. Some of us are a Diet Coke. Right, let's stop ranting about society and let's start playing some fantasy point-and-click adventures. So, in the last stream, just a recap of the plot. We are this dude, Jeremiah Hazelnut, and we've unlocked fast travel. Yay! But this is a point-and-click adventure, and we are like the magician's apprentice. The magician's currently in here for the Festival of Lights, I think it is, to begin, which is the start of my magician training. We had to find blue dwarf juice and invite everybody in the entire realm, which we've done. So now I'm going to go back to the bosses and say, hey, I've got all this shit together. Let's do this festival thing. This is the Marquis de Hoto, or some call him Marquis de Valen.
Jerry, you have sent the invitations and ordered the blue juice, and in doing so, you have healed a dwarf, rescued little Ursula, and experienced
It's a beautiful game.
You are indeed developing into a genuine tree walker. Now we will begin with the magical part of your training.
And then comes the Treetop Festival. We're looking forward to the blue juice, so hurry up with your training, Nestling.
Ever since I can remember, the Treetop Festival has been held here once a year. Ooh, it's
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Just turning the... Yeah, every time I click off the game, it pauses it rather than carries on.
definitely not.
Let me know if the volume needs adjusting at all. Oh. New paintings.
Go forth, young hazelnut.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
What is this place?
The Hall of Apprentices. A living place, created by magic. Hidden between 2 moments in time.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too
Hell,
long.
Cam.
And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition. Your training begins here, today, and it will end here.
Bit ominous.
Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region. It watches over the woods, over the portal trees. It holds this world together. Trees like it are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots reach into dreams, into fantasy.
So where is the first tree?
You may have already visited it in your dreams, but the clearing in which it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is complete, I will lead you to the clearing. That is the tradition. But first, you must finish your training, and to do that, we must get this thing working.
First
He's just a con artist, wants me to do all his DIY jobs for him, isn't he?
Why is this all stuck? It was working just fine the last time. Not now.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry.
Deal.
I just need time to straighten this out.
Okay.
Why is this
Looks
all
like
stuck?
Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have to make this work. So don't bother me, okay?
Sure
Ooh.
thing.
Meow.
There's a ball stuck in the glass tube.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Something is wrong. Has so much time really passed?
No idea what that is, but there are two of them.
Fair enough. Can I get
It
both?
must belong to that machine.
I mean, is it easy just putting them together? Really?
It doesn't quite fit.
Oh, what the hell's that? A click. Oh, the clicker frog. That's how we fast travel.
That won't work.
Doesn't quite fit. Okay.
This is bound to be part of something.
Hey, Dapper Muffin, lurking is indeed loving. Enjoy.
This is bound to be part of something. It doesn't quite fit.
So what would make it fit then, my friend? We will come to that.
Where is that light coming from?
The
That
sun?
isn't the sun, is it?
Huh.
The first tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here.
Has so much time really passed? But that means...
Max, thank you very, very, very much for that gifted sub to Death by Muffin. I really appreciate that. Excellent name that, yeah, it really is, isn't it?
It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are.
But no,
Saw someone on Twitch the other day with the username Neil Breen's Wet Dream.
nothing.
Bloody brilliant. If you don't know who Neil Breen is, he's a filmmaker.
We must hurry.
Who makes the absolute worst ego project trash you've ever seen in your life. So yeah, I thought that was a fantastic name. If you're a fan of Red Letter Media, they review his movies quite often.
It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are. It's kind of creepy. Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have... So don't, okay?
You know what? I don't like you very much. You're a bit of a tit.
Has so much time really passed?
Can I leave this place?
But that means...
No, okay, so whatever I'm doing has to be done in here.
I can't get the ball out that way.
Okay, so we're trying to get the ball out.
Nothing.
I can't get the ball out that way.
Gonna poke it with a stick. A bit too long and twisty,
I can't
isn't it?
get the ball.
No, okay. Doesn't quite fit, is what he says. What could I do to get it to fit?
No, I'll keep that. Nothing needs to be tapped. No. This is bound to be part of something.
Can I just give it to the rabbit?
It doesn't quite fit.
Oh, okay.
fits.
Not bad at all.
Oh, yeah.
Things still won't work.
You're nice when I'm helping. I'm doing what you can't, dick.
There.
But now let me get back to work.
That looks better already, but something is still missing.
Could you tell me what the thing that is missing is? Found this spoon, sir.
That doesn't need to be spooned.
Good work, Sergeant. Smart. No worries, OTC. I hope you feel better soon, dude.
It was working just fine the last time.
Will you talk to me now I've
Better
done that
leave
bit?
it.
No,
It's trying
okay.
to start the I can't get the ball out that way. I better be careful with this thing. That looks better already, but something is still missing.
I've interacted with everything there is to interact with in the level. Something to do with this ball, isn't it? Suck it out,
So
man.
much time really passed?
I can't get the ball out that way. No.
That's impossible.
Kiddo thinks I look like Walter White and asked me to say so. It's a compliment. Well, thank you, kiddo.
But no.
Say my name. What a fantastic TV show. I absolutely adore it. Oh, there's a popper dropper thing.
I can't get the
Nope.
ball.
Okay, I'll give that a try. I wish I had Walter White's money, but then I don't really want to be a drug-pushing murderer, so I'm gonna have to make do with what I've got.
Hey, I think this chunk of metal is magnetic.
Ah ha 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 ha!
Let's see if it's as easy as fishing change out of the gutter.
I have to undo my belt. I actually got dressed this morning, set the bins out. Oh, belt
So much
cutting
time
into my
really
waist.
passed?
Right, I have a ball. Does that need to go on the machine as well?
Ah, it worked! Wonderful! Ah, you did a great job.
Thank you.
The electromagical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and prints it out in pictures on cards pressed from the leaves of portal trees. There.
May I take them?
Of course.
Spooky. Eating fried pig.
These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training, if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves. Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter!
But that's me.
Extremely unusual. What could that mean?
Whoa. It's Alan
Ooh.
Watts.
Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger, and its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marquis, how did you escape?
Escape, magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you, and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
Oh, I got a
What
key.
does the floating man want from me?
He's the guardian of the portals. Your training begins. Take the key, Jerry.
Touch the knackers.
You must visit the Magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you learn your first spell.
Ooh. I noticed the ball's back in the machine. Oh, I wanted to magnetize the ball again. You're so rude. You didn't even ask if it was okay to vanish me away somewhere. Alright, where we're heading? Oh, we're back to the normal room. Normal, whatever.
They're back.
Oh, seek the lock to the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine.
Surely that's got to be the magic
See you
door
soon.
that's in the next screen. Magic key, magic door, right? Oh, I thought it was the next screen. It's the next screen. This one. That one there. Yeah, there's no actual interactable keyhole, but it looks very similar. So this has to be right. Hey.
Yikes! The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open.
No, Ron, you can't.
What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy.
What the hell's that there? Nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. Go away. Is that it? Just, little thing there. Overgrown railway
Huge
compound.
abandoned train station.
Very Ghibli.
This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. And now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew.
Oh, I've seen them scattered around.
Now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
What's the bet? And it's the rabbit.
That sounds exciting.
But I have seen those drops all over the place, but they weren't interactable. I'm guessing obviously now they are, so I need to go start. There's one there, look. Whoa, this place is huge.
A gigantic living room for a
Like the
child.
trailer for the new Fable game. God, I hope
Although
that game's
seeing
good.
as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here.
Chucky! I love that.
A giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil.
Good shout. Drink the milk. I'll have a bath
Still
in it.
smells okay.
Take a kegful. Hey! Chocolate and milk.
Now I've got milk.
Gab milk.
Wow, this is high.
Thank you, OTC.
There's also a bed here for little people. We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock.
Okay. Spam Cleo's Pets Corner with bacon face pics to make you smile. Thank you. I will have a look at those.
stick won't help here. We have a plant like that at home too. Uh-oh.
Doink.
I'd say
Hello,
that worked pretty
alpaca.
well.
Oh, can I take the napkin? Didn't see that.
I'll take that.
Tea leafy. Okay, that's everything there. Let's head over to... I'm guessing that's the sleeping giant. God, look at all these things.
Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm supposed to wake. Hey! Nothing.
Doesn't move
The
back.
joint is rusted.
Okay.
Won't move.
Sure, I can get some oil.
It looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo. Even that's gigantic.
Right, so I need to make the clock work.
It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hand.
Use the napkin.
There.
Jesus.
There. Now it's fixed.
How'd you sleep through that one?
Now the cuckoo should have a voice again. Oh, something fell out of the clockwork. Well, it's probably not an important part.
Use it to stab someone. Right. Metal knob with thin slot. Oh, I wonder what that's for.
That won't do any good.
Really? I thought that would have done perfectly.
It's a... When it
Oop,
ripped...
oop, 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 oop.
Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant.
Must be Cam's room if he can sleep through that.
Oh man, he's still asleep.
Right, so the cuckoo
Hey,
clock wasn't
wake
enough.
Up.
Oh, dash it all.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh,
Oh, it's Alan Watts, but he's giant.
Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
All right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making. Indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aro Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend. Young Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood.
4?
Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
Your
What's
napkin?
that?
Oh, the book to the spirit dude.
But I think you have my book.
Oh, Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me. Now, I would like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that? Oh, he seemed familiar to me, but I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine. You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
If you say so.
Oh, nice.
I...
And he's asleep.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
Ah, it's night time. Now is the time to give the sleepy coffee to the little mouse with the cannon. For what
slept
end, I
all
don't know.
night.
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals
Hello,
of
Biohazard.
Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
From now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a
new
hammock
mechanic.
or reading this magic book.
There we go. Yeah, I'm
It can
okay today, thanks,
explore
dude.
you for hours,
How are
making
you?
time appear to
And I'm only wearing a
pass
shirt because I had to
in
take the
an
bins
instant.
out last minute because I forgot.
Return to the
Luckily,
portal
I
tree
got
through
them out
which we
before the
came to
van
Mousewood.
came, so we're all good.
There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Do you know how to play quartets?
Let's play Gwent.
No.
I will show you.
Take your seats.
Oh,
You
crikey,
can
we
use
actually
the
have a
magic
card
cards from
sub-game.
the Hall of Apprentices
You'll
to
love a
play
good card game.
Here in Mousewood, the game is known as Quartets. This game consists of 32 cards
Surviving.
belonging
I
to
relate
8
to that, dude.
quartets or families, and of course 4 cards.
Some days
per
that's as good as it
quartet.
gets.
If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in a stack and will be picked up later.
Does anybody else have this issue where...
Choose a card.
Hang on a sec.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least 1 card yourself. First pick the
So it's like
family
fish.
and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see.
Does anyone else have an issue whereby when someone tries to explain a card game to them, they just get so lost, but as soon as you start playing it, you pick it up? I do, anyway. You got them out before the bin men came. Not to should to take that in all honesty. I thought I was going to miss you. Don't worry, we won't. Classic opening movie scene to a movie. Hey, Mad Matt, how you doing, dude? It's been a while. Right, so I've got 1, 2, and 3 of these. I want number 4. Oh no, I want number 2. Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure you've got this card.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack.
Yeah, it's fish.
And it's the
Okay,
other
I can
player's
dig
turn
it.
to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see, it's important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far.
Understood,
This
understood.
will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning. Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
I was so sure that would work.
No! Okay, so he doesn't have that, but I drew the 4 of berries.
Opponent asks for a card.
Shit, I had that one, so he gets it and gets to keep asking.
Opponent asks for a card.
Oi, that's my card. Alan
Draw a
Watts, you
card.
bellend.
It's your turn.
Did I get or do anything nice for Christmas? I didn't get to see my dad for Christmas because I caught COVID. So I'm going to see my dad tomorrow. I'm also picking up some new glasses tomorrow, so next time you see me after today's stream, I'll be wearing different spectacles. These ones are a little bit falling apart now, plus I needed a new prescription. But yeah, I cooked food for my mum, my brother and his wife. What did I get for Christmas? Valen got me electric salt and pepper grinders, which I've wanted for fucking years and never got around to getting myself some, so I must have mentioned it to him at some point. My brother got me this t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is from Conan the Barbarian, and which I also have tattooed in the middle of my back. I love that movie. My brother also got me, which is something I asked for, which is a DNA ancestry kit, which I've sent off. I've just got the email yesterday to say they've received it, and it'll be a few weeks before they send me the results. I'm just kind of interested as to which parts of the world all my ancestors are from. My mum got me this, which is a one-a-day philosophy calendar, and we're still on yesterday. Yesterday was be careful with your words. Once they are said, they can only be forgiven, but not forgotten. Very true. Today is chance is always powerful. Let your hook be always cast in the pool where you least expect it. There will be a fish. I like that. So we were talking a lot earlier before you arrived, Mad Matt, about being a bit stale in life and not really feeling very fulfilled or doing anything that feels worthwhile. But admittedly, I am not doing anything to further that, and I really need to be doing something. I need to be getting out there, and I don't know, just I need to do something. But it's given me a lot of food for thought, so this is something I'm going to be discussing with myself over the next few days. Where can I go?
I'm sure you've got this card.
Oh, you bellend.
Draw a card.
Oh, it's a new symbol completely.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
You must know the cards
Draw a
I've got,
card.
you asshole. Sorry.
Choose a card.
But didn't he take these from me anyway? So I want them back.
This card. I bet you've got it.
What?
Terrific.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Right. I want the other ones then.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Yay! And I want the last one as well.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Hard to trace my lineage. Roma Gypsy on mum's side. It's not so much lineage, I guess. It's just I want to know, like, DNA-wise, what I'm made up of. Don't know why. I just think it'll be fascinating.
Excellent.
Hey, I got a full set. Does that mean he can no longer
And
take that
another
set from me? Nice. That's mine.
what card
Screw you.
you've got
Okay, let's go for some berries then. I know he's got my acorns.
I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Nice. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Well played.
Got a quartet. Let's see.
Do you have the rock faces?
I'm sure you've got this card. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn.
I know you've got my triple
Opponent
thing.
asks for a card.
Asshole.
Opponent asks for a card.
How do you know I've got this?
Draw a card.
You're cheating.
Choose a card.
I know you've got my triple because you took it from me. Oh, was it with quadruple? Oh, no, that's my card. No, I want that back.
Bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see if you've got the others
Let's
as
see
well.
what card you've got there.
You won't have them all because otherwise... Oh, no, because that was the last one. Maybe you do have the others. Let's find out.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Yes. Do you have the last one?
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Hey, another quartet. Kicking your ass,
Got a
dude.
quartet. Let's see.
He might have picked that one up, but he might not have. I can't remember how many's actually in the deck. It'd be nice if they told you.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Let's
May as
see.
well carry on then. Carry on my wayward son.
Terrific!
There'll be peace when you
Let's see
are
what
done.
card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent!
Nice. Come on, I must have
Got a
won now.
quartet.
You ain't got a single one.
Let's see.
Let's have another blast at this then.
This
Reckon you've
card.
picked it up out of the
Yeah,
actual
you've got
deck.
it. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Fuck.
Draw a card.
Oh, okay.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
Why doesn't he get to continue when he gets one right? Interesting. Do you have the 3 of stones?
This card. I bet you've got it.
The card mechanic, it's
Alright.
basically fish. If you know how to play fish, maybe it's got a different name over in the States, but...
Quartet. That's it.
Where is it? First to 5. Right, okay.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards. If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
Well,
But that's
depends on the
not-
version of Batman on the sweatpants.
Remember, there are 4 cards
Did I miss something?
in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother...
You call it Go Fish? Yeah, yeah.
Second
Cool.
card in your
We probably call it that as well. I
And
just
the other
abbreviated it
two?
to fish.
You will understand my words soon enough. And then everything will change.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Okay, so I need to go and find drops of dew and play cards with people? And there was one up there, but not now. Is that because it's night time? So if I use the magic sun time book thing. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, so it's not actually letting me... Oh, you just have to click it, right.
Oh,
What was that?
Yes, I like it just that way.
I can hear somebody doing something,
Shiny new.
but I can't see anybody doing something.
Help prevent
What was
the
that?
hedgehog flu.
a sticker.
Oh, it's just a collectible. Okay.
Phew.
I wonder who's doing the sawing. I'd have thought Batman panties would have had kapow. Oh, it's these two sawing and knocking. Right, okay. Right, eyes open for drops of dew. So there's 32 in total.
Another one. And another.
There was 2 over by the main entrance to the forest tree thing that I came in by, so I know I can go there. Oh, hello, cat statue.
Another drop.
I think your name is Biff, like Biff
sticker.
Tannen. Say hi to your mom for me.
And another.
Okay, I'm not seeing any more just yet. Bit hyper focused now on getting the dewdrops. Oh wow,
Another drop.
another weird creepy dude in a mask. What did the other one say? It's like, we are coming. Is that one? No. The young squirrel lady's gone.
Another
These dudes
one
are
of those
everywhere now.
stickers.
kind of concerning.
Another
Onesie
drop.
was too warm, returns in space t-shirt, Batman sweatpants, and a pint of juice in a Pokemon mug because adults. That's a freaking lovely. You do you, as they say.
Another one.
There might be more over there, but I'll try it later. Right, let's go here. Oh, that's not fair. Putting your weird dust sprites everywhere makes it difficult to see the dewdrops. Is that one? No. Oh, there's one.
Another drop.
Can we actually move over here? Or is that the end of the map? Edge of the screen, even. I know there's at least two through the next to the portal tree. I remember seeing those.
Come to us, Jerry.
Oh, how did they get here so fast?
Jerry, behind this portal lies another world, strange to us, but home to you. There you must learn your first spell. That is our tradition.
How exciting!
This time we will open the portal for you. Seek the ancient toad we saw at the foot of the portal tree. It is old.
I have seen in your cards that the toad will keep a spell ready for you to learn. Probably.
Arrow, stick to your script.
What?
Oh. Good luck. young
Hey,
apprentice.
Stupedia, how you doing, dude?
Well then.
I mean, that's all very nice, chaps, but I wanted to collect the dewdrops. That's why I'm here. Some very talented friends of mine do a wonderful 4-part harmony of the song Batman Pyjamas. I can't say I've ever heard the song Batman Pyjamas, Max.
I'm home again. Huh. I was sort of afraid I'd come out somewhere odd. Everything is suddenly so small.
Oh, I'm normal size.
What? Well, almost normal. Has the toad really always sat there? I've climbed around on these stones so many times. Oh man.
Skin at the moment for the forthcoming future. Got some X-Real AR glasses and want to get some lenses that I can use with them and my Meta 3 headset. I don't understand half of what you just said, dude. But I'm guessing it's VR related. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any dewdrops in the normal world. Ooh, 3 teeth removed. Nasty, dude. Were they big ones at the back as well? I hope you're healing up and I hope you've got lots of nice numbing sensation going on. Friends, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back momentarily.
Sparrows are piping. Crickets in the distance. A cuckoo. It sounds so. Sparrows are piping. It says... A cuckoo. It sounds so. Sparrows up high in crickets in the distance. The woodpecker. It says. A cuckoo. It sounds so. Sparrows up high crickets in the distance. The woodpecker. It says. A cuckoo. It sounds so. Sparrows up high. Crickets in the distance. The woodpecker. It says.
Thank you for bearing with me there, friends. I just stubbed my toe. So I've just been hopping around going, ow, ow, bastard shit, fuck, ow, ow. It's my own fault. I put something where it doesn't normally live. And I'm not used to it being there. Right, okay, so how we doing? Yeah, a broken tooth and wisdom tooth on the bottom left and my wisdom tooth on the top left. Dude, that sucks.
Hello?
I'm very lucky with my teeth. I've only got one filling, and that's like the worst thing that's ever happened to my teeth.
The song of the wood. Such a beautiful song. So peaceful. So.
Dude's stunned.
It's sound asleep and talking in its sleep. Wow, It's huge.
Thank you
It
very
feels
much.
like my head can't decide if it's here or not. I guess that's the coin's doing. Ever since I looked through it, I see things differently.
Is that a hint, young man? Should I put the coin on? No. Okay, so what do we have here? Yeah, I've done all this. I'm guessing it won't let me just go back. Right, okay.
Thought the old path tree could do something like that. Path tree. Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal.
So I need to wake the frog. Give it some milk.
For once, milk won't help me here.
Fair enough. Chocolate. Chocolate frog.
I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt in my hand. Again, that's what Mum always says.
Hit it with a stick.
A stick won't help here.
Okay, let's go see if Mum's on.
Ah, everything is
Oh
just
my.
as it used to be. Reassuring. The Great Zaroff, clairvoyant illusionist, coming soon to a theatre near you. When and where? Strange. The Great Zaroff, experienced the greatest illusionist of our time. That's the same poster I took from the trunk. Who put it there? Strange.
Hello, Mr. Woodpecker.
Hello up there.
Hey, Aslan, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. Thank you for bringing your people over. I appreciate that. What are we playing today? We are currently playing a... It's a good one, isn't it? We are currently playing Night of the Rabbit, which is a point-and-click fantasy adventure. Difficult, but beautiful and rewarding. Bit like me, really. Yes, that was indeed you. Thank you for the shout-out there, Beardy. So yeah, we've made it to Act 2, or maybe Act 3, depending on what you class as the prologue. And it's I'm a little bit stuck. No, go away, you. As always, I always get a little bit stuck here, but then I always do a bit better and get somewhere, eventually.
My school
Brilliant
stuff
degree you
is
are, thank you,
waiting to be
yes.
packed.
Beautiful but difficult.
Adventure awaits out here, at least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs, 4-legged time travelers. Nothing on right now.
Right. Nothing new going on here. God, that cuckoo's annoying. Right. Mr. Woodpecker. I think I want you to peck the toad. Hit it with a stick. Answer to everything. Hit it with a stick.
You don't say. Obviously I don't speak, Woodpecker. What are you trying to tell me, bird? What? Hey, why you look at me like that?
Okay.
I have a sinking feeling I said something wrong. Oh well.
Thank you, Adson. That's very kind. Thank you for bringing your people over. I will see you next time.
A cuckoo. It sounds so. Sparrows up high in
Right, the cuckoo flew off that way. Has it moved somewhere else? Can I go and apologise in cuckoo language? Or is that it? Is it? I mean, in woodpecker language. Or is it gone? No, it's gone. Can't go to town.
Yeah, the town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing but fields here as far as you could see.
Really?
No, but
This all
seriously,
came up?
Since they built the supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School. Only 2 days of summer vacation left. Then I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left. Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here, long before there were cars. Today, you can only get from here to our house and to the woods where the old path tree is.
A cuckoo. It sounds so.
There aren't any stars I can...
Oh, can I make it nighttime here?
Not now. There's no time to lose.
Play cards with me, Toad.
Beautiful cards. Take good care of them.
Wake up!
Hello?
What if I use the Toad clicker? Would that wake him up?
The song of the wood.
Yeah, we've had
Sound
this.
asleep. Wow, it feels like my head can't decide if it... I guess that's the coin's doing. Ever since I looked through it,
Yeah. Click on the
Maybe
click.
the clicker frog will appeal to it more
Yeah.
than my voice.
The call of a friend. No. It's only a dream. The song of the woods.
Dream.
Drowns
It's only a dream,
So,
and it's fading now,
so.
fading away. It's only
Looks like
a
it
dream.
didn't quite hear the clicker frog because of the song of the woods.
So I need to make
the
the
atmosphere here in the woods is very calming.
So I need to make all the noises shut up. What can I do to silence the wood?
A cuckoo. It sounds so.
I don't know what I can do.
It gleams like a treasure. It's light and easy
Bring in
to
the heavy
shape.
industry.
A
Yeah,
suit of
let's do a
silver
fern
foil
gully.
would be really cool. Silver foil won't help here. No, I'll keep... One of my near entrances, but it also says that fairies...
Let's try and do something with the circle of mushrooms. Pepper.
That doesn't need any special spice.
Ugh. Milk.
For once, milk won't help me here.
Sparrows are
The portal's mouse was Who would have thought the old path tree could do something like that?
That toad makes weird
Maybe in the
noises.
olden days, someone actually knew about the... Nothing needs to be tapped. Nothing needs to be tapped from...
a cuckoo. It sounds.
I need like a firework or maybe a shotgun.
It almost looks like a key, but I don't think you can lock anything with it. That won't do any good. That won't do any good.
Crickets in the distance.
Hello? Its sound is... Wow, it feels... I guess that's ever since...
Okay. Fantastic, Max. I look forward to seeing that. Remember, guys, what I'm after is suggestions if you don't know. Very gentle hints if you do. But what can I do to silence the forest? I don't seem to have anything in my inventory that speaks to making forests quiet. Hey, Selt, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. Ah, hang on. I could send the forest to sleep.
I don't think sleeping drops will help me here.
Put it on mute, yeah.
I don't think sleeping drops will help me here.
It is a little bit much, isn't it? Very busy noises, even though they're natural. It was a woodpecker, but yeah, let's go. We flew off that way, but it might have ended up over here. There's not many places I can go at the moment. Fill the barrel with milk. Why? Don't know.
For once...
No. What if I hit it with a stick again to call it back? Would that help?
A stick won't help here.
What about sticking another poster up?
I don't want to put up any posters.
Well,
not even for the Great Zara.
Thing between two dumbbells in the gym earlier. Oof! Not good. Not good. I don't even know if that's a possibility. If that is the actual answer, then I'm going to be really, really impressed that you'd thought of that, Max.
A cuckoo. It sounds...
hello?
so...
It's... What?
Need to use the
I
clicker
guess
now.
that's ever since...
Because I would legitimately never have thought of that.
Maybe the clicker frog will appeal to it more than my voice.
Is it breaking the fourth wall?
The core... No, the song drop. So...
Right, no,
Looks
that
like
wasn't
it's
that.
the
That would have been
song
an
of the
excellent,
woods.
excellent
Yeah.
solution.
A cuckoo.
But it wasn't that. Nothing too loud though, because they were getting quite annoying.
A cuckoo. It sounds so...
That would have, yeah, that would have been genius. I'd actually have been really impressed with that. The woodpecker has pecked off. There is no woodpecker.
It looks so... satisfied. The Great Zaroff. When? Strange. The Great Zaroff. That's the same poster I took. Who put it? Strange.
Yeah, it's, I really do
Mum
try and
says
avoid
used to
doing
be
that because that
important
annoys
trails
me,
to far
but
away
I think that might have to be
today.
what I do. Do everything with everything.
That won't do. That won't. That. 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 That.
That doesn't work.
That. 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 Silver foil won't help here.
Maybe I can make a firework.
Silver foil won't. Silver. 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 Silver.
God, I hate
So-
this.
So.
I really hate doing this.
So. I have to be careful, or that's what Mum will. I have to be. That's what Mum will. I have to. That's what Mum. I have. That's what. I have to. That's what Mum. I have to be. That's what. I have to. That's what. I have to be. That's what. I have to. That's what.
See, this is not the way to do it. This is.
I have. That's what.
Come on, there must be a logical thinking. Let's use this.
Seek the ancient toad
Yes,
we
I
saw
found
at
him.
the foot of the portal tree.
I have seen in your cards that the toad will keep a spell ready for you to learn. Good luck, young apprentice.
That is not a hint. That is not a hint system at all. Anybody else? Any suggestions? Is there anything else in the secret stash?
I already raided my secret stash. Too bad. I have. That's what Mum will. I have to be careful. That's what Mum.
No, I think the woodpeckers just buggered off for good.
It sounds so.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything in. If you press the middle button, this will show you everything you can interact with. There's nothing really here. Can I pick this up again, or am I done with that?
No, I'm not doing that again. I can't risk becoming too brawny.
The clicker frog on the frog is the correct answer, Max. However,
In the distance.
the sound of the forest is so loud, he won't respond to it. So I need to find out how to get all of the crickets and the cuckoos in the forest just to shut the hell up. I mean, making it nighttime might help, but I tried to do that and it says we haven't got time, but I didn't do it on this screen.
A cuckoo.
Let's try it on this screen.
Not now.
No, you see, no time to lose.
So.
So I can't make it nighttime to shut everything up.
I used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty clear, but sometimes it smells just awful.
Hey, dude, I'm stuck. I'm trying to get the forest to shut up so that this guy can hear my frog clicker. Is there anything here that would act as an amplifier?
That won't work. That won't work. That won't. 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 That won't.
I think you need to identify each sound source and silence them one at a time as separate sub-puzzles. I'd be up for that if I could figure out how. I can't actually see anything that just says, you know, cuckoos or crickets or anything like that. It does make me laugh at that noise.
Chopstones. If I hadn't already taken one, I would now.
Cricket.
That's not a bad idea, Iselt.
In the distance.
Just a little.
Ah, what a great idea.
Oh no. Oh man. Now my ears are ringing. Anyway, the sneeze seems to have chased away most of the birds in the neighborhood.
Now I can use the clicker. Well done, Iselt. Round of applause. Golf clap.
But the toad is still sound asleep.
Not for long.
Maybe the clicker frog will appeal to it more than my voice.
The call of a friend. No. It's only a dream. The song of the woods drowns out everything. So peaceful. So...
Looks like it didn't quite hear the clicker frog because of the song of the woods.
What?
The atmosphere here in the woods is very calming.
Okay. Let's,
cricket.
Crickets in the distance. Okay, so I got rid of the birds. Let's just turn this back up a bit. I think... Was it Max suggested identify each sound source and silence them one at a time? Okay, I think you're onto something there, dude. Cuckoos are fucked off. crickets are a lot louder on this screen. What silences cricket? Apart from turning the telly off. Where are the crickets? What would silence a cricket? What eats crickets? Maybe it's some... Oh, clicked off the game by accident. Maybe it's something to do with the toad again. So the pepper got it to sneeze away. Frogs and toads eat them, that is true.
For once, milk won't help me.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. Poke the toad.
Do any good?
Wrap the wrap the toad in tin foil.
Silver foil won't help here.
The fact he says in the distance.
That doesn't need to be spoon.
I do.
I better be careful.
Give him more pepper?
Not again.
Okay.
Crickets in the distance.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. A stick won't help here.
Sticks always help.
That won't do any good. That won't do any. No, I'd better be careful.
Damn it.
Crickets in the distance.
Not now.
Yeah,
No.
to be fair, nighttime just makes crickets louder anyway. Are they even louder here? I can't quite tell. Any post?
Empty. No comics, magic messages, or even pink letters from annoying pen pals.
When in doubt, poke it with a stick. That's my method for everything. I know crickets chirp depending on the temperature, and the frequency of the chirps relates to the temp.
Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my
There's
window
anywhere I
last
can
night.
change temperature of the entire
I'd say it was a
biosphere.
mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf. Ever since I became a junior member of the Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month. I think I can hear a cricket chirping in the barrel.
Well, hell.
Such a racket in the middle of the day.
The cricket is in the barrel.
That'll take care of it.
What will?
There. Now it's quiet. Almost too quiet.
I'm guessing one of the other things as well would have been the woodpecker pecking would have been too much noise as well. There we go. There we go. Kicked it in the cricket balls. Took out its stump. It wakes. Me in the morning.
Who disturbs the peace of the wood?
It is I,
I,
Akeem, the humble thief.
Human child. Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few months. Just a few years. Listen.
Listen to what the flower people say. Ah, listen.
It's getting stronger every day. 10 points if you know who sang that. Bit mean.
I don't mean to bother you, but
Understand, all this means little in the streams of time.
I've not seen The Never-Ending Story as an adult. I watched it as a child in primary school. The entire assembly hall burst into tears at that moment, and I've never gone back to it again. I should, because I've heard it's like a really good fantasy film. I remember bits of it. You got a little chalk on your eye. Yeah, that was me.
you've got a little chalk on your eye.
The streams of time have carried it here and will wash it away, just like you.
Please don't wash me away.
Go, human.
Play cards with me.
Go. Let me listen to the streams of time.
I don't think it really wants to chat.
It wants to play games. I still watch it. I need to see if it's on a shared Plex server I use. I'll just download it if I want to watch it. I don't know what a Plex server is.
Beautiful cards.
Play with me.
Take good care.
Play with me or
of
I'll
them.
break your arm. 10 points if anyone knows the film. Right, so he's awake. Do you want some chocolate?
I have to be careful of the chocolate. That's what Mum always says.
Okay, so the bugger's awake, but I don't know. Maybe just
Hello?
ask some different things. I am the
I'm
Mighty
Jerry
Magician.
Hazelnut.
I'm lying, but
Mighty
still.
Magician.
Understand, all this means little in the streams of time.
The streams of time?
The streams of time. Once you learn to pause, to wait, and to listen, then you will sense.
Jesus, Max, that's
how
heavy. Is that a
they
never-ending story?
flow around you. The rock.
Maybe we should do a
I
movie
can
night.
hear the whispering.
Do you happen to know Plato the Frog?
Everything which I knew, I have left behind me. Lies centuries in the past, and you too will be carried away. Go, human.
It's not all that talkative. Hello?
I think I've just got to say the right things.
Wow, you're huge.
Mean.
Under all it,
Right.
The streams of...
Respond to what he says.
And then you will. I can.
The rock. I can hear the whispering.
The whispering of the rocks.
The rock. It hears. If you learn to hear and to listen. As you listen to me, it can reveal to you what the streams of time have carried past it. Come closer so that you can learn how you can hear the voices of the rocks.
I thought it was a right laugh doing the voice acting for that role. Oh, hello. Yeah! I'm a Marvel hero thing. I've learned a new spell! To use it, open the inventory and click on the Rock Whisper spell on the magic wand.
The voices of the woods. They sound more mournful since my last awakening. Perhaps this is my last awakening before
All right,
I
Yoda.
become one with the streams of time. This world is changing.
A rock listening stream. Speaking of AC/DC, they've just released a live covers album, and I dipped into it yesterday, and it's fucking terrible. I don't understand why they've done that at all.
Will show you the meaning of horror. Beware. Beware. Yet it also holds
Feet are freezing. Let's put
joy.
socks on.
If you find that which you do not even know.
I left my
you
slippers
have
at my brother's on
lost.
Christmas Day.
Let me listen to the world a moment longer. Just a few years. Listen to the streams of time.
Right. He's back to sleep.
He fell asleep. Horror. And find something I don't even know I lost. I wonder if Mum is back from shopping. It feels like ages since I saw her.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Gonna go see my mum first. She was making blackberry pie. Oh, maybe not.
Whoa!
Right, I've learnt a spell that I can use to talk to rocks, apparently. And I'm back in the magic world.
Jerry, you did it!
Of course. It took me a
You've
while.
learned to hear the whispering of the rocks and stones. With this, you can listen to any stone that has been given a face. An excellent first spell.
Ah, okay.
Now try it on this crystal statue. The spell is on your magic wand. Take it and point it at the statue.
I will, but I want these dewdrops first. That's why I came here in the first place.
And another. Another one.
Dun 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 dun. Ah, I see. Different spells.
Jerry?
Did somebody just call my name?
The Great Zorro. Was it Zorro? I think so.
It begins. The first nail has been struck.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I will explain everything to you in good time. I must consult with a magician of Mousewood. You know where to find us, or contact me with the Advice Seeker if you need my help. Seek the entrance in the next portal tree. You will learn your next spell there. But you will have to open the next portal tree without my help. Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. You have already met one of them, a little man in green. Your cards tell me that you will learn another spell.
in green?
from
What, the
him.
little mouse
But to do
dude?
so, you must ask him to open the portal to his home for you. For only there can he teach you his spell.
Okay. I have a name.
Little man in green. Oh no, he's probably still hopping mad at me.
Man in green. Who's mad at me? What? No, I don't remember making anyone mad. What are these little cat dudes or fox statues everywhere? Little man in green. Something funny? Like, am I a clown to you? What the fuck is so funny about me? Sorry. I know most people here know me by now, but I just use film quotes for pretty much every scenario. These dudes are weird.
Feathered enemy eat all your savings? Sometimes you just need to find the right stranger to make all your money problems disappear. And then all it takes is your signature. Just your signature.
Huh?
It's
We
the
have
masks that
arrived.
creep me out.
We will be the solution.
They remind me of Inscription, which was a superb game. If you like your card games that also have a phenomenally weird and twisted story once you get past the first act, check out Inscription. It was beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so I can talk to these statues now. Anything with a face, apparently.
But they don't have voices. They sound just like grating things together. Alright. Hello, J2. Grumpy sod. Bit like the ones out of Labyrinth. Take heed and go no further. Beware, beware. Soon it'll be too late. Yeah, load of rubbish. Could you turn me around? I can try. Don't turn around, you're gonna see my heart breaking. Turn around, seeing me cry.
It must have seen all kinds of things swim.
But I can't turn it around, can I? How would I turn a massive stone statue around?
I better be careful with...
Not like that. Thank you, Supedia. Pumping all over my stream. Oh, what a happy fish. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it. We both say the same thing. Absolutely Toy Story. Bit of ye old Randy Newman. Oh, talk to the rock. That's a rock. Doesn't have a face, but... Oh.
Nothing.
Thought I had something there. Oh, dewdrop. Forgot I was collecting them.
Another one.
Dewdrops keep falling on my head. Don't see any others at the moment. Was there any in the last screen? Because I wasn't really looking. Forgot I was looking. Oh! Hello, you're new. Not a very trustworthy figure. Oh, you're all back. Weird laughing fox statues as well. He's going to laugh at me again. Yeah, you're weird. I like you.
Looks like we'll have to get our mosquito bites somewhere else then.
What do you mean?
Is there any hope that you'll be transmitting again soon?
With all the moisture that creeps into my transmitter in the swamp? Never! Someone might complain about my watered-down contributions.
What? But your fans...
They'll say my jokes are all wet.
How will you explain to your fans that you're quitting?
With damn pies.
Because everything's flooded, right?
No, because it's really so.
Oh, you can't just give up like that.
I'm not giving up. Crack a nut, squirrel, as the young people say these days. No, to get me to stop broadcasting, they'll have to tie my arms, legs, mouth, and belly button.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, mole at noon, and mole in the evening.
The dewdrop there.
And another.
Right, let's talk to not very trustworthy figure.
Hard black beaks of doom hacking away at your little soul. Sometimes
Good
you
lyrics.
just need to talk to a certain stranger to gain a bit of luck. You could use a little luck,
Dear classic chunk,
Small amount of luck.
if I could be a dinosaur, I would be you because you are the best.
Have arrived. We will be the
Have you been on that marijuana gin again?
Okay.
Weird.
I don't know for sure, but he's pretty cool, and dinosaurs are really cool. So like 2 + 2. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Right, what are you on about?
You could use a small amount of luck would be. We have arrived.
Okay.
Weird.
Thank you very much, Max, again for a gifted sub to Meme 92. You're aiming for 100, aren't you? Let's face it. Much appreciated, mate. All right, what's the dwarf up to then? Oh, dewdrop.
The Great Zora.
Oh no, it's not.
When?
I thought
Strange.
it was, but it's not. Oh, those two are back, but they're asleep. Blue juice is bluing. Half pried open. Can I pry the rest of it open with this little
The
metal
dwarf
thing?
already thinks I'm a burglar,
Oh.
so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room.
It's a shame.
The dwarf is asleep. No wonder if they keep working night shifts. He's sleeping like a log.
It's been a hard day's night. Should be sleeping like a log.
I can see the waterfall out there.
Oh, how pretty. Dewdrop.
And another.
Am I keeping track of how many of these I've got, by the way? I don't see, is it in the journal, perhaps? Oh, dandelion seeds ride the wind near the wood dwarf's home. If only there was a way to catch them. Okay, so if they're in white, it means they've not been solved. So we've done most things. But I need to catch the thingies. Okay. There was something about putting this on here
Here we go.
earlier. Oh, okay, he's gonna go do it.
I'm not strong enough to pull that branch down. Now what? That won't do any good. That won't do any good.
Nope. Is that stuck there now then? Right, okay, so this is... I need to do something else. How does one blue juice? You'd have to ask the dwarves, OTC. I don't know the ins and outs.
Good. I'll toss this end of the shoelace through the window.
Aha! Hello, Sari. How you doing? Right, so now we're into there. Something that's strong. Oh, the wheel. That'll tie it up, won't it?
Yeah, that might work. Ow!
Wow, what's up?
Yeah, that might work.
Is it going too fast?
Ow!
You need something to insulate the end of it. What's that tinfoil?
That won't do anything. Silver foil won't help here. Silver foil won't. Silver foil.
Maybe not. Not long gotten home. I'm glad to hear that you joined us. You been anywhere fun? Okay, so I can turn things... I need to do more things at night time, don't I? I need to explore more.
The dwarf already thinks I'm a... So I'd bet...
Well, I know, but he's not here. He can't see it.
The dwarf already... So I'd better... A stick won't help.
Right, so how do I attach this rope to that wheel?
The dwarves have restarted their blue juice production, but I wouldn't be able to sleep with that noise.
Ooh, what you eating?
Locked.
Oh, a loose floorboard. Hello.
And now?
I didn't see you before.
That won't do any good.
No, it's got to be something to do with this. Okay. How do I pry up a loose floorboard?
A stick won't help here.
No. Oh, curry. Bloody love a good curry. I've not had one for ages. Should make a curry. Maybe I'll make a curry later. Got nothing to make a curry with, though. I've done all my meal prep, so all my food's just ready for me to eat. Which is nice, but at the same time, I've eaten the same thing for like 4 days running.
And now?
Good for the health, not so much for the excitement of the taste buds.
Yeah, that might work.
Ow!
Oh, what's this? I remember this being something. Is that literally just...
No,
oh, it turns it off!
I probably shouldn't touch it. And now? An interesting thought. I just hope this won't backfire, or the dwarves may lock me up in a tunnel after all.
I'll turn it back on.
I'd say that worked pretty well.
Okay, that's not helping me catch. I don't even know why I'm catching dandelion seeds. What I need is a spider web to catch the dandelion seeds.
Silver foil won't...
Okay. I think I'm onto something, but this isn't quite right just yet. Let's go to that other portal. Which can be found by going through the house. Catch the pigeon. Oh, look at it. Go on, lads. Right. I have a fast travel for a reason. Let's click the clicker.
Woohoo! Hello, Jenny. You're out and about late. Well, where to?
I want to go...
My bicycle.
Mousewood Town Centre.
Hang on tight, Jenny. See you later.
Pepper sprouts, broccoli and onions with coriander, garlic granules, turmeric. Oofed. Sounds freaking delicious. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Look at all these people. They're having a party. A stage. Okay. That's not why I'm here for now. I want to talk to this rock here, you see. I'm not hearing what you're saying, dude.
What the... There's a little stone face in the... I hear very, very... like someone flicked it.
Why didn't I get any subtitles? Okay. That's odd. Why are you back here? Why are you here at all? What are you watching?
Good day.
More like good night.
What are you doing here?
I guard the city by night. That way everyone feels safe and can sleep in peace. Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it.
Oh, leave the fox alone. Foxes are adorable.
I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working.
Ah, those glowy nuts that are always surrounded by lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs? You mean fireflies? I like fireflies. Our family makes
the stalk of the broccoli.
By hand. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Oh, left. And I peeled and chopped it up.
I see.
Yes. It's a bit odd.
Very fibrous, so you have to cook it for quite a while to soften it down,
I'd really
but
like
yeah.
to have a nut like that.
Me too. I
do
don't
like
have
broccoli.
one
In fact,
at
I fucking
home
love broccoli.
myself. Unfortunately, they're very expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family. Hardly anyone can afford them, but now and then I look in on the Hare family when they're celebrating. When I see all the glow nuts and happy faces there, it warms my heart. no matter how cold the night is.
Oh my good God, look at all the hairs. This is the place to be. Does that mean I can go in here now, or are you going to still be a dick? Oh no, you're alright, actually.
I love the way this flower reflects the moonlight. The garden with the big flower seems to belong to the mouse with the backpack.
So why is the hair being a knob about it?
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche? You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that no
Fair con, bloody hell. Is that a thing?
Gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see.
Mum said no, 2 of the strongest veg and garlic. She's gone off broccoli. That's fair. We don't have to go. We don't have to like everything.
What are you celebrating?
I love broccoli.
A birthday? What else? You don't know anything. Oh, it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Oh, yeah. I like the rabbit that's like just head first in the punch.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start.
Oh, you're a miserable git.
When is Anger gonna deliver that blasted cake?
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The night watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
Is that a knobhead?
So, there's no cake at your party?
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this
Right, let's go find Anya then.
disaster. But that's family business and only family business.
Well then, have a good time. I don't
Having a
mind
good
being
time.
excluded.
Fine.
Locked.
Fine, go on the other way.
Locked.
Locked. Oh no, the cafe is locked as well.
Closed. Too bad. It looks comfy even at night.
Okay.
Looks like it's still life.
What are you guys up to?
it would be better than building a shelf?
From what Church Mouse Seniors told me, it'll be
Grumpy,
even
but
better
probs a
than
heart of
planning
gold.
a
Yeah,
bench.
there'll be a reason why.
Do you think it would be better than building a shelf?
From what Church Mouse Seniors told me, it'll be even better than planning a bench.
Hello, Mr. Church Mouse.
Oh, it's you. The boy with the hat and the tight purse strings. Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. The best magician in Mousewood will make you doubt your own mind when he achieves the impossible.
Your son is a magician too? I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? You thought there was no such thing as magic.
No, I just meant...
You will be proven wrong.
But I didn't say that.
When the great Church Mouse Jr. mysteriously empties this glass of water without touching it.
Well, I can't wait. Maybe I'll learn another one of my 4 spells here. Hey? Is the water level going down? How long is this going to take?
Could you maybe put the nut in the water glass? Sometimes
Sure.
Junior has a bit of stage fright.
Okay.
At last, someone's coming on stage.
Hey, Jerry!
We didn't know you were performing here too.
I'm not.
I'm just helping out.
Put the nut in the glass and stop stealing the show from Junior.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa! Completely soaked up. The glass is almost dry.
That's darn handy if you have to drain something.
Aha.
I could really use a nut like that.
Indeed, it is magic. Please, not too much applause.
I think that's usually called sleight of hand.
Take the nut then. I want the nut
Thank
back.
you for your kind attention. You can now see Junior every evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior.
So, did Junior find the nut, or where does he come in?
No idea.
Yeah, can I borrow it, please?
Can I borrow your water nut?
The water nut? But that is Junior's most popular trick.
It's also his only trick, isn't it?
You mean Junior should expand his repertoire?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Or better still, perform without a nut.
Without a nut? Oh, that is a revolutionary concept that has never been attempted in Mousewood. All right. I always say, laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your program for the water nut.
Okay. You want jokes? I'll improvise for you.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Junior, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry!
Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Here it comes. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh dear.
What? You can't be serious.
Our cousin Henry lives on the road. At least that's where he used to live. Now he lives in the hospital.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jerry,
It's all right.
But it isn't funny either.
get off the stage.
Again, I'm sorry.
No offence taken. He didn't mean it like that.
I know.
Jerry, you can't tell road jokes to hedgehogs. Everybody knows that. Here, take the paper and pencil and go look for good jokes. Jokes that the local audience can appreciate.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. Thanks.
I'll be back in a moment, friends. I'm just going to go grab myself a snack. What do you say? Thank you for bearing with me there.
I think I know how I can replace the water nut.
All right. I always say, laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your...
Okay. I... Break a leg.
Right, so I need
Break a
jokes.
leg?
Who's funny?
Is that supposed to be funny? What strange children some parents have. Isn't that right, Junior? Exactly.
What's this weird thing?
Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. This show will give him a second source of income, along with dealing in things, stuff and junk. We also had a darling green crack beetle.
A crack beetle?
A
Oh
real
dear.
crowd puller, let me tell you. Unfortunately, it ran off the day before yesterday. Junior almost caught it.
A green beetle,
Okay, keep my eyes out for a green beetle. Cafe is closed. Town hall's closed.
It looks like the town hall.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I meant to be asking people to play cards with me, aren't I? Oh, thank you for the welcome.
Very
Gladly.
Okay, so do I get something by playing everybody
the game
then?
starts. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Hooray!
Got a quartet.
That was a nice easy start.
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Oh yeah, smashing
Let's
it.
see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
Boo.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh no.
Oh no, you got the full quartet. That's it.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a
Get my
card.
cards. Bellend.
Choose a card.
This card. I bet you've got it. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card.
What happens if I lose?
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't.
Bollocks.
Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh no.
Cock. First one was way easier.
Asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card. Nope, you don't.
Bloody hell.
Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
So you must have number 4 then.
It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Nice.
Let's see what card you've got there.
I'm gonna ask for number 3 because I think he might have just drawn it. And I
This
really
card.
need another
I
quartet.
bet you've got it. Huh, I might have known.
Bollocks.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
It's basically just Go Fish. Sorry, have you ever played that? Or not?
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet.
God, absolutely slamming me.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet.
Ouch.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Right, I
Oh
want this.
no.
Oh, he's won. He's won.
That's it.
Piss.
I think I like Pac-Man better.
Amen to
Good
that.
feeling, you know.
A question of tactics.
I think I'm stopping there.
Very
Gladly.
Do I actually get anything from doing
The game
this?
starts. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card. Just you wait.
Bollocks. I was hoping to a good
Draw a
start then,
card.
but no.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet.
Already? Asshole.
Opponent asks for a
Sorry,
card.
talking a mouthful. I'll finish eating very soon. I've hardly got any left. Let's got some chestnuts.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet.
Yeah, these hedgehogs are amazing.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card. Nope, you don't.
Bloody hell.
Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card. I bet you've got it. Huh, I might have known.
Am I just sucking like really, really bad?
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet. It's your turn.
Please tell me you've picked this one up.
I'm sure you've got this card. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Draw a card.
And another quartet.
At least I got the quartet from that one.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Opponent asks for a
I'll
card.
take you to fucking cleaners.
Draw a card.
Right, he doesn't have the 2, but he's got the 3 and the
Choose a
4.
card.
So let's get the 3 and the 4 off him.
I'm sure you've got this card. Haha. Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it. Haha.
Shit. I'm gonna risk it just in case he's picked it up.
This card.
Please.
Bet you've got it. Alright.
Bollocks! I knew I should have gone for the clovers.
Draw a card.
Oh, at least I got the quartet from the berries.
Got a quartet.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh no.
Oh, no, indeed.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet.
Oh, he's won again.
Game over. Too
Piss
bad.
and shit.
You
Right,
lose.
okay. Fuck that.
I had a good feat.
Oh,
Do they reckon they have different levels of difficulty, or they're all going to be that difficult? Right, stop actually. Go there. I want some sleepy coffee, so let's make it daytime. Gods, this curry is good. Nice. Very glad to hear it. Oh, the dwarf's here.
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee.
Ooh. You will as you get older. Right, so can I make
A
it
couple of drops should be enough.
night time while I'm in the cafe, and therefore I'm already in the cafe?
If I stay here reading for too long.
Right, no, you can't. So let's go up here. Let's make it nighttime again. And let's give the sleepy cat. It says it's cold. Oh, again. Oh, what?
I've got a little present for you.
who? What?
What? Why?
Is that a problem?
Of course it is.
Yeah, I remember.
Scalding. This is nothing more. No coffee for me.
Oh, some people are so...
Right, okay, so I think I need to, no worries, OTC. I hope that your physical therapy is healing. Okay. Indeed. I can listen. Okay. That was a brief conversation.
At night, you have a wonderful view of the stars from here, but you can see them best from the fields near the bridge. Too bad my friend was moved to guard duty on the river after the last crow attack. I tried to chat with that poor guy up on the wall, but at night he makes no sense whatsoever.
Hello, Froggy. What's happening over here? Oh!
How
Eerie
strange.
green lights.
There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie. There are some very... Are they how eerie.
Not really much I can do to capture them, is there?
There aren't any... There aren't any stars I can use to orient myself there.
Plenty up here, though, mate. Oh, look at that.
Wow! So that's what the old magician meant when he said it was a special map. You can recognise all the constellations and the 4 portal trees of Mousewood that the Marquis and the magician talked about. The eastern tree seems to be the big tree in the middle of Mousewood. Then the old path tree we used to come to Mousewood is the southern tree. The western tree is to the left on the other side of the field path. And the northern tree is to the right of the field path, a little farther away. Right, so those are the 4 trees behind whose portals I'm supposed to learn the 4 spells. They aren't so far away, but can I also find them when I'm standing right underneath? Well, we'll see about that.
Okie dokie. So the water chestnut will get rid of the flood. Still don't really know what I'm doing with the mushrooms. What are you doing up there, laddo? Oh, I can climb up now. Hooray.
Hey! What are you doing so far out of town?
Loitering.
You'd better not venture too close to the river. Haven't you heard? There's been another crow attack.
Of course I heard. I was right in the middle of it.
Yeah, heard that one before. But we're town guards. We're different. They stationed me here as a crow scout because of the latest attack. And all that, just to make sure that show-offs like you can sleep in peace.
Oh,
They were a barrel of laughs, aren't they?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I heat my coffee on the small campfire?
No.
No.
Silver foil won't help here.
Maybe it would have done.
Won't...
Maybe it would have done when the coffee was hot. That might be worth looking into. Dwarves are going to dwarf.
Uncles are liable for grandparents and cousins, and vice versa. The Great Zaroff. When and where? Strange.
Okay. Maybe at this time of night I can get the spider web. Because the spider might have buggered off to sleep.
Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. You're out and about late. Well, where to?
My bicycle has taken me far.
It is never...
Let's go. Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
The pipes. Are they hot? I don't know. This is not where I want it to be at all. Never mind. We'll get to where I'm going. I mean, yeah, but I think the coffee needs to be hot to give to this dude. So I'm thinking maybe during the day, I'll get the hot coffee in the cup and wrap it in foil. That might keep it warm. Oh, wait up.
Oh. What's going on here?
The bodies are my due, for I discovered him freed him from the prison of his existence and made him useful to us.
The belongings are my due.
Bloody lizards.
I place the 4 metals in his hands. When his vengeance is at hand, our work begins.
The land is my due, for I let him know the order in which he must drive them into the trunk. When their power comes to bear, our work shall begin.
The souls are my due. From me, he knows how many blows he must strike. Once he has struck them, we will go to work.
Someone is listening.
Only a child.
A human.
One of us.
Ah, the spider is gone. How do I get it? On a stick, maybe?
A stick won't help him.
Can I just grab it?
Nice web, and no spider anywhere to be seen.
I'll have that, thank you.
It's probably gone to construct a much nicer web somewhere else.
Just made the spider homeless, but hey ho. So let's go and make that into my trap. It reminds, as I said, it reminds me of the card game Inscription. But yeah, very sinister, evil characters. Gotta love it. Over here, please. This way. This way? Nope, wrong way. But that's okay. We're not very far away from the right way. And put the web on that.
Oh man, that's a long way down. I should do this during the day.
Okay, that's fair. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Once you get past the initial difficulty of the first act of the card games, it turns into such a fucking bonkers game. I thought it was amazing. So someone's just invited me for a coffee, but I'm like, sorry, I'm streaming. Right, so let's try that again. Now it's daytime, and we can capture some of these dandelion things.
Neither the spider web nor the branch are sticky enough to fasten it there.
Okay, so I need to make it stickier. We have a sticker for this, right?
No, I'll keep.
Huh. What can I do that's sticky? Sticky, icky, icky. Ooh, wee. Tried that, didn't work, did it? Right. How to make these things sticky. Chocolate? Milk? No. Where can I go to find sticky things? What can I do that's sticky? That was very quick, OTC. Are you alright? Did your physio help, or is it very limited at the moment? Yes. What have you got to say for yourself now you're here?
There you are again. See what you've done.
What have I done?
Side effects. I've got insomnia. During the day.
I'm sorry?
That's all right. Still
All right,
better
I see
than a
you.
dwarf cold. If only I weren't so bored.
Play cards with me?
Cards? Ah, all right.
Please don't be as
Take
difficult
your
as the Hedgehog brothers.
Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
Give me them nuts, please.
I'm sure you've got this card. Haha. And another quartet. Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Haha.
Boom! Nice.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Come on, try again. Let's get the last one.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Oh, yeah! Mr. Dwarf. Getting slammed.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. I might have known.
Bollocks. Okay. Well,
Draw a card.
nice one. I'll have that, though.
Opponent's turn.
Hello, Kuma. How you doing?
Opponent asks for a card.
Bastard. Not you.
Opponent asks
card game.
for a card. Draw a card.
Let's see if he's
Choose a
drawn that
card.
one.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific. Quartet.
What a
Let's
winner.
see.
It doesn't really matter at the minute.
I'm sure you've got this card.
You do have a lot of cards, though.
Nope, you don't.
Okay.
Again?
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Bastard. What happens if I run out of
Opponent
cards?
asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This is Night of the Rabbit, which is... Excuse me. It's a point-and-click
This card.
adventure,
I bet you've got
but this
it.
is like a little mini card side game.
rats.
Draw a card.
It's almost identical to Go
Opponent's
Fish.
turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
I am winning by a substantial amount, but he's got all the cards and I ain't got shit. So let's see if I can get these
Let's see
berries
what
together.
cards
You get all four, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you get a quartet. First to 5 quartet wins. So I'm currently winning 4 quartets to 0.
Let's see.
And let's hopefully, if he's got this number 3 as well, that's another quartet
sure you've
towards
got
my
this
number.
card.
Come on.
Excellent.
Yeah!
Got a quartet.
So I need 1 more quartet to win.
Let's see what card you've got there.
I can't remember what I've
I'm
asked
sure
for now.
you've got this card.
Not the best game to have, not the best game to play when you've got ADHD, but hey ho.
Let's see what card you've got there.
I think I already asked for that one before. No, this is just like a little side hustle. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I've asked for this before, you didn't have it, but he has picked up a card since. Come on. Bollocks. Right, okay.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Shit.
Opponent asks
Shit.
for a card.
That's going to be his first quartet, isn't it?
Opponent
Oh, no, it isn't.
asks for a card.
He doesn't have that one. Okay.
Draw a card.
But this might be the one to finish that quartet.
Opponent's quartet.
It wasn't, but he had all the rocks.
It's your turn.
Well, all I can do is ask for that. So I know he hasn't got it. Give me the blank card. I can't. That's all I can do. But I'll
card.
draw a
I
card.
bet you've got it.
He hasn't got it.
Just you wait.
But if I draw this now, I've won.
Draw a card.
Nope. Please don't ask for that. Please don't ask for that.
Opponent asks
Great. So
for
I know
a
he's got
card.
at least one of those.
Draw a
So
card.
chances are he's got the rest. Now, do I
Opponent's
risk
quartet.
it and go
Choose
for
a
these
card.
ones, or do I hope he... Oh, no, 'cause he just picked up that to make that quartet, so I know he doesn't have this one still. So I'll go for these ones then.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Come on.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Hey! I win.
Got a quartet.
That's it.
I win.
Do I get anything for winning?
My My dwarf roots are waiting.
You found a quartet's card. Oh, it's just a bonus collection thing. It doesn't actually advance the story. Is he still bored?
If only I weren't so bored.
Tell me some jokes.
Bored!
How do I stop a dwarf being bored? Drink some milk. Okay.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
So if I'm looking for... Let's talk to Anya and see about this cake that I need for tonight.
Just a sec. Welcome back.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
She's going to need ingredients.
Yes. They celebrate every night and
Every
have very
night?
special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
And I bet
Of
you
course
just
you
happen to
are.
have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
What do you need?
About the cake.
If you find the just take a look.
All right, you've given me a list.
See you
Okay.
later.
Take care.
Missing ingredients for the Hare
got
family's
milk.
cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup.
Oh, beet syrup is what I don't have. Oh. Come here, Anya.
How can I help you? An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my little cracker crust. All that's missing now is a handful of sweet red berries, and then chocolate, and then
I've got chocolate.
beet syrup.
I haven't got beet syrup though. Rose hips. These sweet red
Rose
berries?
hips are cool.
No, they're not. You can have the chocolate though.
An ingredient for the cake. Thank you, my
Syrup
little
from
cracker crust.
beating.
All that's missing now
OTC, are you referring to semen? Oh, disgusting, in fact.
and then beet syrup.
Disgusting.
Okay, so I don't have any sweet red bits or sweet red berries. I was getting sweet berries from outside my house at home, but I don't know if I can get back there. Let's go find out. I do have the tree portal whisper thingy now, so maybe I can get back there. Do I just need to use the spell with that rock? Will that open the gateway for me? I've lost something and I have seen it. Great.
That looks like... I don't know what that looks like, but it seems to be stuck in the middle of the tree. That can't be a good thing.
Looks like someone's nailed up a poster.
I don't want to put up any...
Start off then. Right, okay, so no. Currently cannot do that. Maybe I need to concentrate on getting all of the 32 dewdrops. I can't remember why, because I have no short-term memory. But there is a reason, surely.
This
No.
statue looks like a mouse. Like a grumpy face or something like that. Some company...
Shush, shush, shush. Do we have any here? Oh, that's a rock, isn't
A
it?
swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, dewdrop. Nice.
Another drop. Hello.
Hi there. Are you delivering packages again?
Nope.
No.
Oh. I've heard that the fields are haunted at night. I'd really like to see, but I think it's much too creepy.
I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out the fields. A brief shower would do them good.
Oh shit, I just saw a dewdrop. Back, 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 back. Yeah, sneaky little hidden bugger there.
Another drop.
just going to very closely focus and see if I can see any more on this screen. Nothing's jumping out at me. Oh, there's one right there, look. That's a sneaky hidden one.
And another.
So it's not actually letting me... It's not keeping track of how many I've got, though, which is a bit of a bummer. I still don't know how to grow the mushrooms. What can I do to grow mushrooms? Put pepper on them. Why not?
That doesn't need any space.
Okay. No, not seeing any on here. Aha! I see you.
And another.
It's very taut.
I need to be careful. That shoelace is extremely taut.
I don't think there are any dewdrops inside, and I think for some reason they only show up during the day. Which is fine. Let's go back to the town. I also don't need to be near them to collect them. I can just need to click on them when they're on screen, which is good. I think I've got most of them. But not all. Oh, hello. Cheeky little thing.
Another one.
So and tinker every day.
Any in the giant's house? Well, it's not very giant anymore, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're not going. I can't see back over there now.
About the map.
This map shows the 4 portal trees in this region. On a clear night,
Hello.
you can
What's all
compare
this
the
then?
map with the starry sky.
Don't know what's going on here.
Perhaps that will
It's
help
clearly
you
somebody's
orient
birthday
yourself
party or
out
something.
there on the dusty
Whatever it
Feeble
is,
Road,
just stop it,
by the
okay?
bridge over the Coldwater Brook. You have a wonderful view of the
open up, it's the
stars. As
pigs.
an apprentice, you must find and pass through these 4 portals. Your teacher and I will help you.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
Alan Watts, I told you.
Not really.
Aro Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
It's like
Perhaps
Granny
one
Weatherwax
day
from
he will
Discworld.
instruct you in his art.
Really?
That is possible.
I am
It
dead.
took me many years to learn active sleeping.
And ever since you've spent all your time snoring in bed, you're supposed to be
wrong with that?
keeping an eye on the portal trees.
It has grown quiet here in Mousewood for a long time. The portals have only been used now and then by single magical beings wandering between the worlds. You probably don't know about this, but I have long averted the greatest disaster for the portals. Until I saw you here, I thought I was just about the last of us.
Oh, come now. Can't you sense it? How the portals are opening and closing near and very, very far away, like the pulsing of stars in the night. How ideas, shapes, and beings wander between the worlds. There must be some of us among them.
Wow. See you later.
Be careful, young tree walker.
There is another sky.
So and tinker every day. Yes, I like it just that way.
And it's all shiny new.
All these things do is giggle at me. Okay, let's try the hot coffee with the tin foil thingy. I wanted to try that, so now it's daytime. We can go and have a look. So let's empty the cold coffee out into the sink.
Now my mug is empty.
Fill it with hot coffee.
One hot coffee.
You really are the most dubious bastard in New York City.
Too bad I don't like coffee.
Wrap it in foil.
Silver foil won't help here.
It bloody would. If you'd let it. Asshole. Oh, hang on. Sleeping drops in the coffee. Give it to the dwarf. It'll cure his insomnia.
Bored!
Or don't know.
More medicine. Blah.
No?
More med. Blah.
Put it on something?
I don't think sleep. I don't think sleep.
See you later, J2. You're going to shop to make someone happy. What a very glorious and noble way to spend your day, my dude. Have fun.
I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician.
Boo.
Around here, they probably sentence you to a...
Yes, we've made that joke before. Any dewdrops in here? Probably not, because we're indoors, but you never know. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? Get out.
The land here must work, but it doesn't. Sometimes you need help from someone who knows the score. We can stop the uncontrolled growth. Get everything under control.
We do not need any help from you.
Tell him, Al.
We have arrived. We will be the...
Oh, you see a drop. Where do you see a drop?
Okay. Suspicious guy.
If you're referring to that, it's just a hole in the leaf. That's what I thought was a drop at first. Can I get up there yet?
Allowed up there. You have also...
Really?
Another Zaroff poster, look.
The Great Zaroff.
Yeah, no, I saw that and thought it was it as well.
Another advertisement.
Alright, okay. I'm going to call it there, dudes. 3 hours pointing and clicking is enough for any brain, especially mine. And I'm going to go get myself some proper food. Better save it, actually, haven't I? Don't want to undo the glorious work we've done today. I didn't even get mad once today, so I feel like progression has been excellent. Let's quit that. So don't go anywhere, please. We're going to do a cheeky little raid out, see who's on that we can throw some love at. Thank you, Max. Thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for the raids, for the subs, the many gifted subs. Thank you so much for those, Max. Thanks for the good vibes, as always. Dude, I hope you feel well soon. I know I'm going to have a read up of what you've been up to. Getting operated on and all the rest of it. Let's go see Kit. We've not seen Kit for a while. Kit is a fellow British streamer. Very chill, very good vibes. He's currently playing Minecraft. I deleted Minecraft recently because I've ran out of people to play it with, but I think I might have to reinstall. You are on, aren't you? Okay, I've got an advert here for Ghostbusters VR. Brace yourself before you read it. It's pretty wild. I'm going to go get me breakfast. So I know I had those chestnuts a few minutes ago, but I've got my proper meal prepped breakfast down there. So I'm going to go and eat that, and I'll have a read up. And yeah, all the best with everyone. Thank you so much, everybody, for everything that you do here, just by generally hanging out and being the wonderful people that you are. Be kind to everyone you meet, especially yourselves. That's really is the hardest part, but we are the ones most worthy of love. Oh, wow, what is he doing here? I've never seen a Minecraft server look like this. He must have it modded, but either way. Right. Time is lost indeed. Indeed, it is one hell of a time sink. I probably won't be back tomorrow. I've got to go to the optician to pick up my new glasses, and I'm going to go and see my dad, who lives in a different town, because I didn't get to see him over Christmas. So Sunday is most likely when I'll be back before you all. All the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.